A lot of people don't quit their daydream. They hold it for years. They visualize, they affirm, they try to believe. And when the life they want doesn't appear, they start asking a very honest question: why isn't this working? Neville Goddard taught that imagination is the creative power of reality, which means the daydream matters. But the dream is only the beginning. Your life right now is always reflecting the story you carry about yourself, not the story you say you want, the story you actually believe. Your inner story becomes your outer experience. If the inner story doesn't change, the outer world keeps showing the same patterns. And that's why people can affirm, visualize, and still feel stuck. The deeper story hasn't shifted yet. For example, many people carry beliefs they didn't even realize were there. Something like, we're not those kind of people. Maybe it was spoken directly growing up. Maybe it was just implied. But a belief like that becomes part of the inner story. So you move towards something better. And at the same time, the mind is hitting the brake. Move forward, brake, move forward, brake, until that belief is finally seen and changed. This is why changing your life usually happens through a gradual upgrade of the inner story. You don't usually jump from one extreme to the other overnight. You build a new understanding of who you are, a new version of yourself. And as that story changes, reality begins to loosen and reflect it. Small evidence appears, opportunities show up, your experience begins shifting. Then the story upgrades again, and reality follows again. That's how real change builds. Which brings me back to a lyric I love from the song Daydream by Lily Miola. Darling, don't quit your daydream. The dream matters, but the dream is only the beginning. The real shift happens when the story you carry about yourself begins to match the life you want to experience. In my experience, this happens in steps. Now, in my next videos, I'm going to continue explaining how to change that inner story, because when the story changes, the results follow. Sometimes it's hard to see your own story clearly because you're inside of it. And that's one reason people work with me one-on-one. I can help you see the story you're actually telling yourself and then help you rewrite a better one. Stay well and don't give up on your daydream.